Cat Ballou, a 1965 Western comedy, features Jane Fonda and Lee Marvin in leading roles, supported by a talented cast that includes Tom Nardini, Michael Callan, Dwayne Hickman, Nat King Cole, and Stubby Kaye. Directed by Elliot Silverstein, the film is based on a screenplay by Walter Newman and Frank Pearson, which draws inspiration from Roy Chancellor's 1956 novel, The Ballad of Cat Ballou. While Chancellor's original work was a serious Western, the filmmakers transformed it into a comedic narrative, cleverly incorporating some of the darker themes present in the source material. The film pays homage to classic Westerns, with notable references to the iconic movie Shane, blending humor with traditional elements of the genre. The dynamic between Fonda and Marvin adds depth to the story, showcasing their characters' struggles and triumphs in a lighthearted yet poignant manner. The film's unique approach to storytelling and character development makes it a memorable entry in the Western comedy genre. In 1894, Catherine Ballou, a prim and proper young woman, returns to her hometown of Wolf City, Wyoming, eager to start her new life as a school teacher. However, her excitement quickly turns to concern when she discovers that her father, Frankie Ballou, is in danger of losing his ranch. A shadowy figure or group is conspiring against him, motivated by the promise of development that threatens to uproot their way of life. This conspiracy is not just a simple land grab, it involves hired muscle, specifically a vicious man named Tim Strawn, known for his tenacity and ruthless nature. Strawn, with his 10-nosed appearance, embodies the threat that looms over the Ballou family. As Catherine navigates her new role in the community, she becomes increasingly aware of the dark forces at play, determined to protect her father's legacy and the ranch that has been in their family for generations. The stakes are high, and Catherine must summon all her courage and resourcefulness to confront the conspiracy and the menacing figure of Tim Strawn, who stands in the way of her family's future. The tension builds as she seeks allies and devises a plan to thwart the nefarious intentions of those who wish to see her father displaced. The struggle between the innocent Catherine and the corrupt forces seeking to exploit her father's land sets the stage for a gripping tale of resilience and determination. In the heart of the Wild West, Frankie, a ranch hand, finds himself in a precarious situation. He and his companion, a mild-mannered Cherokee named Jackson Two Bears, are ill-equipped to defend their ranch from the threats that loom over them. Recognizing the urgency of their plight, Cat, a determined and resourceful woman, steps in to take charge. She understands that they need more than just good intentions to protect their home. Cat decides to fortify their defenses by enlisting the help of Clay Boone, a convicted cattle rustler with a notorious reputation. However, Clay's true motives for accepting the job are not entirely noble. Beneath his rugged exterior lies a desire to win Cat's affection, which complicates the situation further. As Cat and Clay navigate their growing tension, the stakes rise and the ranch's safety hangs in the balance. The dynamics between the characters create a rich tapestry of conflict, loyalty, and unexpected romance, making their mission both challenging and intriguing. The blend of humor and drama in their interactions adds depth to the story, showcasing the lengths to which Cat will go to protect her home, and the complexities of human relationships in a lawless land. In the film Cat Ballou, the character Cat finds herself in a challenging situation where she needs to navigate the world of crime. Her associate, Uncle Jed, is not much help, as both he and another criminal admit that they have never fired a gun during any of their past crimes. This lack of experience leaves Cat feeling vulnerable and uncertain about her next steps. She realizes that if she is going to take control of her situation, she needs to rely on something more dependable than her associates. As she searches for a solution, Cat comes across a poster advertising a hard gun named Kid Shalene. This poster captures her attention and sparks a glimmer of hope. She puts most of her faith in this figure, believing that Kid Shalene could be the answer to her problems. The idea of having a skilled gunman on her side gives her a sense of empowerment. Cat's determination to take charge of her fate leads her to seek out Kid Shalene, hoping that he can provide the assistance she desperately needs in her quest for justice. The film explores themes of reliance and the quest for strength in a world filled with uncertainty. Cat's journey reflects her desire to break free from the limitations imposed by her circumstances and the people around her. As she pursues Kid Shalene, she embodies the spirit of a woman who refuses to be a victim, instead choosing to fight for her beliefs and her future. When Cat Ballou decides to hire Kid Shalene, she pays him $50 without ever seeing what he can truly offer. This decision marks a turning point in her life, as she soon discovers that Kid Chalene is not the heroic figure he claims to be. Initially, Kat's mission is to protect her father's ranch and seek justice against those who threaten it. However, as she learns more about Kid Chalene and his unspoken past, her focus shifts from mere protection to a desire for retaliation. The kid's own history, particularly his connection to the notorious 10-No straw, complicates matters further. This straw symbolizes a darker side of his life, one that Kat had not anticipated. As she delves deeper into this world, Kat finds herself drawn into a life of crime, navigating the challenges that come with it. The choices she makes in this situation are heavily influenced by the kid's hidden truths, leading her down a path she never expected to take. The intertwining of their fates reveals the complexities of trust and betrayal, ultimately shaping Kat's journey in ways she could not have foreseen. Now, the musical aspect of Cat Ballou is quite significant, as it features a lot of singing throughout the film. The presence of Nat King Cole adds a special charm to the movie. While filming Cat Ballou, Nat King Cole had a nightly singing engagement at a nightclub in Lake Tahoe. This commitment required him to commute back and forth daily between Lake Tahoe and the film set. His dedication to both his music career and the film showcases his remarkable work ethic. The songs he performed not only enhanced the film's atmosphere but also highlighted his smooth voice and charismatic presence. The blend of music and storytelling in Cat Ballou creates a unique experience for the audience, making it feel almost like a musical. Nat King Cole's ability to balance his performances with the demands of filming is a testament to his talent and passion for both acting and music. His contributions to the film are memorable and add depth to the overall narrative. During the filming of Cat Ballou, many people noticed that Nat King Cole was coughing frequently and losing weight. At first, most assumed he was simply exhausted from the demanding schedule of the production. However, what they did not realize was that Cole was already suffering from a serious illness. He was battling lung cancer, a fact that was not known to him at the time. Despite his declining health, he continued to work on the film, showcasing his incredible talent and dedication. The pressures of the film industry and the rigorous demands of shooting did not allow for any breaks, and Cole pushed through, unaware of the severity of his condition. Tragically, he would pass away shortly after the filming was completed, leaving behind a legacy of music and film that continues to resonate with audiences today. His performance in Cat Ballou remains a testament to his artistry, even as he faced personal struggles that would ultimately take his life. Lee Marvin received a salary of $30,000 for his role in the movie Cat Ballou. This film was a significant turning point in his career, as it led to an Oscar win, which dramatically increased his earnings. By 1969, Marvin's pay had skyrocketed to $1 million for his work in Paint Your Wagon. On the set of Cat Ballou, Marvin's antics were a constant source of amusement for the cast and crew. His playful, often drunken behavior kept everyone laughing, creating a lively atmosphere. However, this was not the case for Jane Fonda, who played a serious role in the film. While the rest of the cast enjoyed hamming it up, Fonda had to maintain a straight face and take her character seriously. Marvin, always the jokester, tried to coax her into lightening up, but his efforts were in vain. Fonda seemed completely annoyed by his attempts to inject humor into the serious scenes, which created a noticeable contrast between her demeanor and Marvin's playful spirit. The dynamic on set was a blend of laughter and seriousness, showcasing the challenges of balancing different acting styles. Lee Marvin's larger-than-life personality and his fondness for tipping back the bottle made the actor an irresistible presence on the set for most people. Dwayne Hickman, who worked alongside Marvin, described the experience as a blast, noting that he had never met such an outrageous personality. Marvin's charisma was undeniable, and it often shone through in his interactions with the cast and crew. He had a unique ability to light up a room, and his antics were legendary. The more he drank, the more outrageous he became, leading to unforgettable moments that would be talked about long after filming wrapped. His love for drinking was not just a personal habit. It became part of the fabric of the production, influencing the atmosphere on set. Marvin's wild spirit and carefree attitude made him a magnetic figure, drawing people in and creating a lively environment that was both entertaining and unpredictable. His presence was a blend of charm and chaos, making every day on set an adventure. Marvin had very defined theories on acting, and his style that was all his own. He believed that if a little is good, a lot is even better. This philosophy shaped his performances, making them memorable and impactful. In the 1965 movie Cat Ballou, Marvin portrayed the character of Kid Shailene, a drunken gunslinger. His approach to this role was unique, as he often used alcohol to enhance his performance. This choice added a layer of authenticity to his portrayal, allowing him to embody the character's carefree and reckless nature. Marvin's commitment to his craft was evident in how he embraced the quirks and flaws of Kid Shailene, making the character both humorous and tragic. His ability to balance comedy with deeper emotional undertones showcased his talent and understanding of the complexities of human behavior. This distinctive style not only entertained audiences, but also left a lasting impression on the film industry, influencing future generations of actors. Marvin's work in Cat Ballou remains a testament to his innovative approach to acting, where he pushed boundaries and explored the depths of his characters. In the very first scene that Marvin shot for Cat Ballou, the atmosphere was charged with anticipation as everyone gathered to meet Kid Shailene for the first time. The character, portrayed as falling down drunk, was meant to make a strong impression. Marvin took this role seriously and rehearsed the scene multiple times to ensure he captured the essence of the character. However, the pressure of performing in front of the cast and crew was intense. To calm his nerves and prepare himself for the scene, Marvin went behind the barn and took a shot of vodka. This moment of steeling himself was crucial, as it helped him embody the drunkenness of Kid Shailene more authentically. The combination of his preparation and the spontaneity of the moment contributed to a memorable introduction of the character, setting the tone for the film's unique blend of comedy and Western themes. The scene not only showcased Marvin's talent, but also highlighted the creative process behind bringing such a colorful character to life. After the filming of Cat Ballou, Dwayne Hickman encountered Lee Marvin near the dressing room. Marvin had just experienced a bout of sickness and had thrown up. Concerned for his well-being, Hickman asked Marvin if he was okay. In true Lee Marvin style, he responded with a casual remark, saying, "Tension, baby, just a little tension." This exchange highlights Marvin's unique personality and his ability to maintain a sense of humor even in uncomfortable situations. Marvin was known for his tough guy image, but moments like this reveal a more human side. The film itself, a blend of comedy and Western, showcased Marvin's talent and charisma, making him a memorable figure in cinema. His performance in Cat Ballou earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor, solidifying his status as a Hollywood legend. The film's mix of humor and action, along with Marvin's commitment to his role, contributed to its lasting appeal. The behind-the-scenes moments, like the one shared with Hickman, add depth to the understanding of Marvin as both an actor and a person. Marvin's performance in Cat Ballou was a significant turning point in his career. He portrayed two completely different brothers, showcasing a range of emotions and comedic timing that audiences had not seen from him before. Known primarily for his roles as tough, one-dimensional villains, Marvin's ability to switch between the serious and the silly was a revelation. This film allowed him to explore a lighter side that had been hidden in his previous roles. The contrast between the two brothers he played added depth to the story and provided a unique dynamic that captivated viewers. Audiences were delighted to see Marvin step out of his comfort zone, embracing humor and charm. His dual role not only highlighted his versatility as an actor, but also made the film memorable. The laughter and enjoyment he brought to the screen resonated with fans, proving that he could excel in a comedic setting just as well as in dramatic ones. This shift in his acting style marked a new chapter in his career, one that audiences eagerly embraced. The film's horse trainer faced a unique challenge while working on the production of Cat Ballou. He informed the director that capturing the scene where the horse leans against the wall with its front legs crossed would be difficult, as horses typically do not cross their legs in that manner. However, the trainer believed that with a couple of days dedicated to training, it might be possible to teach the horse to perform this unusual action. This insight highlights the intricate relationship between animal behavior and film production. The trainer's expertise was crucial in ensuring that the horse's actions appeared natural and believable on screen. The dedication to achieving this specific shot reflects the commitment of the entire crew to create a memorable cinematic experience. Such attention to detail is often what elevates a film, making it not just a story, but a visual spectacle that resonates with audiences. The collaboration between the horse trainer and the director exemplifies the teamwork necessary in filmmaking, especially when working with animals. The challenges they faced ultimately contributed to the film's charm and character, showcasing the lengths to which filmmakers will go to bring their vision to life. The director invoked his rank as director and gave him an hour to get it done. This urgency was palpable on the set of Cat Ballou, a film that blended comedy and Western elements. The scene required a specific shot involving a horse, and time was of the essence. The trainer, understanding the pressure, quickly devised a plan to entice the horse. He used sugar cubes, knowing that horses are often motivated by treats. As the trainer worked, he repeatedly pushed the horse's leg into the correct position, demonstrating patience and skill. The atmosphere was tense, but the trainer remained focused, determined to meet the director's demand. With careful coaxing and a steady hand, they managed to get the horse to cooperate. Eventually, they were able to capture the shot within the required time frame. This moment highlighted the challenges of filmmaking, where teamwork and quick thinking are essential to bring a vision to life. The dedication of the crew ensured that Cat Ballou would be remembered as a classic. During the filming of Cat Ballou, Jane Fonda noted that the production moved at a really brisk pace. The atmosphere on set was intense, with the crew and producers pushing the actors to work overtime day after day. It seemed that the filmmakers rarely did second takes unless something went wrong with the camera. This relentless schedule created a sense of urgency that permeated the entire production. Fonda, who was relatively new to the film industry at the time, found the pace both exhilarating and exhausting. One morning, Lee Marvin, a seasoned actor and one of the stars of the film, took Jane aside to discuss the situation. He expressed concern about the grueling schedule and the lack of breaks. Marvin reminded her that they were the stars of the movie and that it was important to take a step back from the relentless pace. He emphasized that they needed to stop this non-stop work routine to ensure the quality of their performances and their well-being. This moment highlighted the pressures of filmmaking and the importance of balance, even in the fast-paced world of Hollywood. They recognized the need to stand up for themselves, especially for the crew who had been working tirelessly on the film Cat Ballou. The crew often found themselves overworked, unable to voice their concerns about the long hours and demanding schedules. As the production progressed, they realized that while they were creating a film that was turning out well, they were also sacrificing their well-being. The crew decided it was time to assert their rights and began to say no when asked to extend their work hours. This decision was not made lightly, as they understood the importance of the project and the potential it had. However, they also knew that their health and morale were crucial to the film's success. The crew's determination to stand up for themselves marked a significant moment in the production process. They were aware that they were part of something special, even if they did not fully grasp that they were making a classic. Their commitment to maintaining a balance between hard work and personal well-being ultimately contributed to the film's enduring legacy. When Jane Fonda saw the final cut of Cat Ballou, she had a moment of realization. She admitted that it was only then that she understood they had created a hit film. During the filming, she was not present for the iconic scene featuring Lee Marvin and his horse, which has since become a classic image in movie making. This absence during the shoot meant she could not fully appreciate the magic happening on set. However, once she viewed the completed film, everything clicked for her. She found herself loving the film, recognizing its charm and humor. The combination of Marvin's performance and the unique storytelling resonated with her. This experience highlighted how important the editing process is in filmmaking, as it can transform individual scenes into a cohesive and enjoyable story. Fonda's journey from uncertainty to appreciation reflects the collaborative nature of cinema, where each element contributes to the final product. The film's success and its memorable moments, especially Marvin's horse scene, solidified its place in cinematic history. While filming Cat Ballou, J.C. Flippin, who played the sheriff, faced a significant personal struggle. Flippin was a character actor from Little Rock, Arkansas, known for his memorable face and numerous roles in various films. During the production of Cat Ballou, he encountered a serious health issue that would change his life. A minor scrape from a car door led to a severe infection, which ultimately resulted in the amputation of his leg. This unfortunate event was likely compounded by complications from diabetes, a condition he had been battling. Despite the immense pain and challenges he faced, Flippin persevered through the filming process. He completed his scenes, demonstrating remarkable dedication to his craft. After a brief period of recuperation following the amputation, he returned to work in the film industry. He took on roles that allowed him to conceal his disability, showcasing his resilience and commitment to acting. Sadly, his life came to an end on February 3, 1971, when he passed away at the age of 71. His journey through adversity, while contributing to the film industry, remains a testament to his strength and determination. Now he was laid to rest in Westwood Village Memorial Park Cemetery in Los Angeles. This location may not seem spectacular at first glance, but it holds a unique significance. His final resting place is right next to the iconic Marilyn Monroe. Being on the same level as Marilyn, just an arm's reach from touching the beautiful blonde, adds a layer of intrigue to his eternal slumber. The cemetery itself is known for being the final home of many celebrities, making it a notable neighborhood for those who have left a mark on the world. The proximity to such a legendary figure as Monroe creates a fascinating connection, as if they share a bond that transcends time. It is a remarkable spot to wait for judgment, surrounded by the whispers of Hollywood history, and the memories of those who once graced the silver screen. The serene environment of the cemetery, combined with the presence of such iconic figures, makes it a fitting place for a final rest. Take a look at this classic film. It's hilarious just in the fact that Lee Marvin is at the top of his game here. Cat Ballou, released in 1965, is a delightful blend of comedy and western that showcases Marvin's incredible talent. He plays dual roles, one as the charming but drunken gunfighter Kid Chalene, and the other as the villainous Frank Ballou. The film follows Cat Ballou, played by Jane Fonda, who seeks revenge for her father's murder. The story is filled with quirky characters and humorous situations that keep the audience entertained throughout. Marvin's performance is particularly noteworthy, as he brings a unique blend of humor and depth to his roles. His comedic timing and ability to switch between the serious and the absurd make the film memorable. The film's clever writing and engaging plot, combined with Marvin's standout performance, create a viewing experience that is both funny and captivating. The music, featuring catchy tunes, adds to the film's charm, making it a delightful watch for anyone looking for a good laugh. As the credits roll on this unforgettable tale of adventure and humor, we invite you to stay with us for a moment longer. What happened to the talented cast of Cat Ballou after the laughter faded and the curtain fell? The journey of these actors is as captivating as the film itself. From the iconic Lee Marvin, who won an Academy Award for his dual role, to the spirited Jane Fonda, whose career soared to new heights, each cast member carved out a unique path in Hollywood. Discover the surprising twists and turns in their lives, the roles that defined them, and the legacies they left behind. Did they continue to shine in the spotlight, or did they choose a quieter life away from the cameras? Join us as we delve into the fascinating stories of these stars, revealing the hidden chapters that followed Cat Ballou. You won't want to miss this intriguing exploration of their lives beyond the screen. Michael Callan portrayed Clay Boone in the 1965 film Cat Ballou, a character marked by charm and complexity. Boone is a young man caught in a web of loyalty and love, navigating the chaotic world around him. Callan's performance brought a mix of humor and depth, making Boone a memorable figure in the film's narrative. After Cat Ballou, Callan's career saw ups and downs. He starred in various television shows and films, but his path was not without challenges. In the late 1960s, he faced a serious car accident that left him with significant injuries, impacting his ability to work. This incident marked a turning point, leading to a struggle with depression and a battle against typecasting. In the 1970s, Callan's personal life became tumultuous. He faced allegations of drug use and was involved in a high-profile relationship that ended in scandal. Despite these hardships, he continued to work in theater and television, gradually rebuilding his career. As of the latest information, Callan remains a figure of intrigue, with few public appearances in recent years. His legacy in film and television endures, but the shadows of his past continue to linger. J.C. Flippin's portrayal of Sheriff Ed Cardigan in the 1965 film Cat Ballou stands out as a complex character in a comedic western. Cardigan is a figure of authority, yet he embodies the moral ambiguity of the law in a chaotic world. Flippin's performance captures the sheriff's struggle between duty and the absurdity surrounding him, adding depth to a film that balances humor with darker themes. Beyond Cat Ballou, Flippin's career spans several decades, with notable roles in film and television. He was a versatile actor, often cast in supporting roles that showcased his ability to convey both strength and vulnerability. However, his life was not without challenges. Flippin faced personal hardships, including battles with alcoholism that affected his career and relationships. He was known for his intense personality, which sometimes led to conflicts on set and in his personal life. In his later years, Flippin continued to work in the industry but faced declining health. He passed away in 1971, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his contributions to film and the struggles he endured, his life remains a testament to the complexities of fame and the shadows that often accompany it. John Marley portrayed Frankie Valli in the 1965 film Cat Ballou, a character marked by a blend of charm and tragedy. His performance captured the essence of a man caught in a world of chaos, reflecting the film's dark humor and underlying themes of loss. Marley's portrayal was both compelling and haunting, showcasing his ability to convey deep emotional struggles. After Cat Ballou, Marley faced significant challenges in his career. He struggled to find roles that matched the depth of Frankie Valli, leading to a series of less impactful performances. His personal life was equally tumultuous. Marley endured a painful divorce that left him grappling with loneliness and financial instability. He faced public scrutiny when he was involved in a scandal related to substance abuse, which further complicated his career trajectory. Despite these hardships, Marley continued to work in film and television, appearing in various projects throughout the 1970s and 1980s. His later years were marked by a return to theater, where he found solace and a renewed sense of purpose. The last known information about Marley indicates he passed away in 1984, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumphs and struggles. Chuck Roberson played the role of an armed guard in the 1965 film Cat Ballou, a character that added tension and a sense of danger to the story. His portrayal was marked by a stoic demeanor, embodying the gritty atmosphere of the Wild West. Roberson's career spanned several decades, but he often found himself in the shadows of more prominent stars. He was a stuntman and actor, known for his work in westerns, which suited his rugged appearance and physicality. Beyond his film career, Roberson faced personal hardships that painted a darker picture of his life. He struggled with the pressures of Hollywood, leading to bouts of depression. His marriage faced challenges, and he experienced financial difficulties that forced him to take on various roles, often uncredited. Notably, he was involved in a scandal regarding the treatment of stunt performers, which brought attention to the dangerous conditions they faced on set. In his later years, Roberson became reclusive, distancing himself from the industry that had both made and broken him. The last known information about him is sparse, with few details emerging about his final years. He passed away in 2003, leaving behind a legacy that is often overlooked, but remains significant in the world of film and stunts. In the 1965 film Cat Ballou, Nat King Cole took on the role of the Shouter, a character who adds a unique musical element to the story. His performance is marked by a blend of charm and depth, showcasing his ability to convey emotion through song. This role came at a time when Cole was already a celebrated musician, known for his smooth voice and jazz piano skills. However, his career was not without challenges. Throughout his life, Cole faced racial discrimination, which often limited his opportunities in a segregated America. Despite his success, he encountered personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage and struggles with alcoholism. In the late 1950s, he was diagnosed with lung cancer, a battle that he fought privately while continuing to perform. Cole's last public performance was in 1965, shortly before his death in 1965. His legacy endures, marked by his contributions to music and film, as well as the barriers he broke for African American artists. His life was a complex tapestry of triumph and tragedy, reflecting the struggles of his time. In the 1965 film Cat Ballou, Bruce Cabot portrayed Sheriff Marilyn, a character marked by a blend of authority and menace. His role as the lawman in a chaotic Wild West setting showcased his ability to embody complex characters, often teetering on the edge of morality. Cabot's performance added a layer of tension to the film, as he navigated the thin line between justice and corruption, reflecting the darker themes of the story. Bruce Cabot's career began in the 1930s, where he gained fame for his roles in adventure films and westerns. However, his life was not without turmoil. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected both his career and relationships. Cabot was involved in a scandal in the 1940s when he was accused of being involved in a love triangle that led to a publicized divorce. His later years were marked by a decline in film roles, leading him to work in television and theater. In his final years, Cabot lived a reclusive life, away from the Hollywood spotlight. He passed away in 1972, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a career that reflected both the glamour and the shadows of the film industry. His last known information remains limited, but his impact on cinema, particularly in the Western genre, endures. Dwayne Hickman played Jed in the 1965 film Cat Ballou, a role that showcased his charm and comedic timing. Jed is a character caught in a chaotic world, reflecting the film's blend of humor and drama. Hickman's performance contributed to the film's cult status, but it also marked a turning point in his career. After Cat Ballou, Hickman faced challenges in finding roles that matched his early success. He transitioned to television, appearing in various series, but struggled with typecasting. In his personal life, Hickman faced significant hardships. He dealt with the pressures of fame and the impact it had on his mental health. His marriage to actress Carol Omart ended in divorce, which added to his struggles. Hickman also battled with the darker side of Hollywood, including the pressures of substance use, which he later overcame. In recent years, Hickman has remained out of the public eye, focusing on his personal life and reflecting on his past. The last known information indicates he has been living a quieter life, away from the spotlight, cherishing his memories of a complex career. Lee Marvin's portrayal of Kid Charlene in the 1965 film Cat Ballou is a striking blend of humor and tragedy. Marvin's character, a washed-up gunslinger, embodies a sense of lost potential and deep-seated pain. His performance earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor, showcasing his ability to balance comedy with the darker aspects of his character's life. This role marked a significant point in Marvin's career, solidifying his status as a leading man in Hollywood. Beyond the screen, Marvin's life was marked by personal struggles. He faced battles with alcoholism, which often overshadowed his professional achievements. His tumultuous relationships, including 2 marriages, were fraught with challenges. Marvin's time in the military during World War II left him with physical and emotional scars, contributing to his complex persona. He was known for his tough guy image, but beneath it lay a man grappling with inner demons. In later years, Marvin continued to work in film and television, but his health declined. He suffered a stroke in 1980, which affected his ability to act. Marvin passed away in 1987, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a life filled with both triumph and turmoil. His story remains a testament to the struggles many face behind the facade of fame. Jane Fonda's role as Cat Ballou in the 1965 film marked a significant moment in her career. She portrayed a strong, independent woman who defied societal norms, showcasing her talent for blending humor with a serious undertone. This performance earned her critical acclaim and solidified her status as a leading actress in Hollywood. However, Fonda's life was not without turmoil. She faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous relationship with her father, actor Henry Fonda, and struggles with self-image and depression. In the 1970s, Fonda became embroiled in controversy due to her anti-Vietnam War activism, which included a notorious trip to North Vietnam. This led to public backlash, labeling her Hanoi Jane. Despite the scandals, she continued to evolve, becoming a fitness icon in the 1980s and advocating for women's rights. In recent years, Fonda has remained active in social and political causes, including climate change. She was arrested multiple times for protesting. As of 2023, she continues to inspire many with her resilience and commitment to activism. As we wrap up our look at Cat Ballou, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia for this classic film. Released in 1965, it showcased the incredible talents of Jane Fonda, who took on the role of Cat, and Lee Marvin, who won an Academy Award for his unforgettable performance as Kid Charlene. The film blended comedy and Western elements, creating a unique experience that resonated with audiences. For many, Cat Ballou was a childhood favorite, filled with laughter and adventure. It was a time when movies offered an escape from everyday life, and this film was no exception. Perhaps you remember watching it with family, sharing laughs over Kid Charlene's antics or Cat's fierce determination. We invite you to share your memories of Cat Ballou in the comments. Did it inspire you in any way? What moments stood out to you? Your stories help keep the spirit of this film alive for future generations.